Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Ghost from Ghost Consultant, and I'm excited to kick off this brand new series where we dive deep into the world of cybersecurity. Whether you are a curious individual, an aspiring security professional, or part of a small organization looking to tighten your defenses, you are in the right place. Now, in this journey, we'll simulate an entire organizational environment covering real world cybersecurity tools and concepts. We'll walk through the setup, configuration, and the best deployment practices step by step. So you are not just learning theory, but getting your hands dirty with the practical skills. This series is designed to help you build a solid foundation in cybersecurity. We are not just installing the software, we are creating a lab that mirrors the inner workings of an actual company. We'll touch on endpoint security, access control monitoring, encryption, and more. But before we get there, we have to start at the beginning with one of the most essential concepts in data security, data classification. So what exactly is data classification? In simple terms, data classification is the process of organizing data into categories based on its sensitivity and the level of protection it requires. Think of it like labeling your files in a cabinet. Some are public, some are confidential, and some are strictly top secret. This helps organization apply the right security controls, meet compliance standards, and prevent data leaks or breaches. To implement data classification in our lab environment, we are going to use a solution from Fortran called as Boldon James, a widely used classification solution trusted by many enterprises and government organizations alike. It integrates smoothly with Microsoft Office and other applications, allowing users to apply their classification labels directly to emails, documents, and files. In this video, we'll be focusing on setting up the Boldon James administration server, which acts as the central control center for policy management and deployment. Starting off with the prerequisites, we will be requiring a Windows server. So we are using Windows Server 2019 in our labs. Along with it, I also have my Active Directory up here. The account that I'm using is a local admin. So as you can see, so we will also require a local admin to install the files. And the last prerequisite is something that we need to install from Server Manager. So we'll just open Server Manager, click on Manage, add roles and features. Now on this page, we're just going to click on Next, Next, Next. On the server roles page, we are going to come down here and select Web Server and click on Add Features. And then we are going to click on Next. So we just need to skip the features part, click on Next. On the Role Services tab, we're just going to scroll down. Under Health and Diagnostic, we're going to select Logging Tools. Under Performance, Dynamic Content Compression. Under Security, you're going to select Windows Authentication. And then expand the application development. Scroll down and select .NET Extensibility 4.7, ASP.NET 4.7, and click on Next. Now I would like to restart this server when the installation is completed. So I'll just click on yes and I'll do an install. And then we'll just wait for the installation to complete and the server to restart. Alright, as you can see, my server is just up from a restart. I'm going to come on to my download files. Alright, and I'm going to double click on the setup file. Yes, on the UAC prompt. Alright, once the setup has loaded, click on Next. Accept the license agreement. Click on Next. Select Custom. We are trying to replicate an organization. We are not going to install the solution on the C drive because this is my operating system drive, and in case of a hardware crash or maybe an OS crash, I would need to reformat the drive. So I'm just going to select browse. Now on this one I have an E drive and I've already created a Boldon James file. I'm just going to select this one, click on next. Now make sure that this is selected and click on next. Now in here I'm going to select a service account which I've already created, as you can see it in my Active Directory, service accounts, and I already have a service account. So I'm going to use that. So it's named BJSVC. The domain for me is labs. I'm going to give the password. So once you have entered the details, click on verify and make sure you get the success prompt here and click on OK. Click on next and install. Alright, so once the installation is completed, it will restart the machine. So we'll just click on finish and wait for the machine to boot up. Alright then, so the machine is now booted up. Just going to log in with my credentials. Alright, now to verify, we'll just go on to services, find a service which is here, and you can see it is running. If it is not running, make sure you right click on it and click on start and it will start to run. Now for this we will require a browser. We can go to http://localhost and click on enter. Now since this is a fresh installation, it is going to take some time to load up everything, but the subsequent load should be way quicker than this. So once you get this window, it means that the solution was installed correctly. And that wraps up our first introduction video of data classification and the initial steps of deploying the Boldon James administration server. In the next episode, we'll configure this console with policies and push those policies onto the endpoints. If you find this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and if you have any questions, make sure to drop them off in the comment box. And I'll see you guys in the next video where we perform the configuration.